Hi, my name is Greta Gook. I'm the Youth Services Librarian at the Detroit Lakes Public Library. And today I'm over in the section by the dinosaur bones. Very intriguing section over here that if you've never stopped to take a look, you might wonder, what is over here? So what we have over here is juvenile nonfiction. And when we're talking about juvenile, we're talking about books generally geared towards school-age kids. So probably starting in kindergarten and then going up to about 5th and 6th grade. After that, nonfiction generally would go into more of the young adult, which is in our general nonfiction. So these books are really geared towards that school-age audience. And nonfiction is organized by the Dewey Decimal System, which hopefully you're familiar with. If you're not, it's just our numerical system of putting books of similar subjects together. So you get all the animal books together, you get all the dinosaur books together, you get all the poetry books together. And if you need a refresher in the Dewey Decimal System, certainly when you come into the library, ask a librarian and we can point you in the right direction. But one good thing about that is if you have a child who's interested in history, American history is 973, so we can get you right in that section. So it makes it really nice to browse, or if you're just not sure what you're looking for, we can kind of point you in the general subject area and you can browse and see what we have. So why nonfiction for kids? And here's a big push for nonfiction is that, when you think about kids reading, you might think about them reading chapter books, reading Harry Potter, reading Little House on the Prairie, all of these wonderful, wonderful books. But some kids might really struggle with that type of reading. They might not get into those stories. And especially if you have kids who are interested in animals, if you have kids who are interested in dinosaurs, in history, gearing them towards the nonfiction section is a really great option because it's really made for kids who want to learn, who want to read about real things, who are really interested in facts. I have a nephew who goes crazy for nonfiction because he's one of those kids who will spout out, oh, did you know, did you know, did you know? Really things I did not know. And he gets them all from his nonfiction books. So for example, something you might find here, the unofficial Harry Potter cookbook. So maybe you have a kid who's super into Harry Potter, they read all the books. Check out the nonfiction section because we have books like this. So here they can come in and cook, make a recipe for butterbeer, or cook some of the things that they read in the Harry Potter books. Maybe you have, okay, here, these books are like the Strange But True books. These I would also really recommend for kids who are just super into those strange facts, who like to read about a wide variety of things. These books, they have them on history, strange facts from history. They have a lot of strange facts about animals, about insects. This one is That's Deadly, Fatal Facts That Will Test Your Fearless Factor. And these are also really good books if you have a child who maybe struggles to read. They have a lot of illustrations. They're kind of segmented more, broken up into little chunks. So this could be something to get them reading, something that they're really interested in. If you have kids interested in history, so here's a book about mummies, so maybe they're interested in Egypt, maybe they're interested in the Mayan civilization, ancient Greece, mythology, all of that you can find in the nonfiction section. And maybe they're reading like Rick Riordan's Percy Jackson series, so they kind of get a taste of mythology. Bring them down to nonfiction and you can supplement their reading there. So this is just my endorsement for the juvenile nonfiction section. You find it by the dinosaur bones. I just want to touch on a couple upcoming events. On Thursday, December 7th at 4 p.m. for teens and tweens, we have candy sushi making. So just like sushi, it looks like sushi, it's going to taste like candy. So teens and tweens, candy sushi making. We'll do some demos at the beginning and then they're going to get to play around with different ingredients, make little concoctions for themselves. And then for school age kids and preschoolers on Thursday, December 4th, 14th, we have a pajama party. So we're going to have a nice hot cocoa buffet where they can make their own hot cocoa creations. We're going to do a winter craft. We're going to watch a short movie. They should come in their pajamas. It's going to be a fun time. So both of those start at 4 p.m. That's candy sushi making is December 7th at 4, and the pajama party December 14th at 4 o'clock. Thank you.